just 7 second chance points, 3 offensive boards for Golden State, 9 second chance points in that first half. We'll see if they can find a way to box out and secure one and dones on this end. Durant, top three, goes, and the foul. Kevin Durant, attempt of the night, 15 points, 4 boards, 3 assists for KD. Came in with 27 games of 30 or more, now in his 18th season at 37 years old. Just continued excellence. Porzingis on the curl and slam, the hoop and harm, and Porzingis catch
by Porzingis.
That was what made him so enticing. He came over from Latvia as the 4th pick in 2015. Now 30 years old, a decade into the NBA. And when he was first in New York, as Green shoved Durant in the back, but also the rim protection, put it on the deck, get teammates involved. He just had such a unique game. Certainly injuries have hampered some of that movement, but you can see that it's still in there on the off-ball action as Thompson slams it home.
There is so much length on this Rockets team between Thompson, KD, Jabari Smith.
Santos tries. Can't hit the three. And you look at the wingspans in this starting unit. Outside of Shepherd, everybody has a 7-foot or greater wingspan. That's led by Durant at 7'5". Smith pull up top, pure. 1. Şengün 7'1". Durant 7'5". When Tari Eason's in there, he's 7'2" wingspan. He has gone hunting, and he has found bodies to start the third.
And all Jabari Smith Jr. could do was laugh because he just got by Porzingis.
2 posters coming out of the half. Durant thought about it. Spray it out. Shepherd 3. And Porzingis taps it to himself. Get it up ahead. Podziemski in stride for the bucket.
Porzingis out here putting on a show to start this third quarter for Golden State.
Podziemski, the third Warrior, in a double figures with 11. Good pass. Şengün had that. He'll sit 19 minutes, 12 points. Quiet 12 points at that. Şengün's on right at Porzingis to bank it home.
He went right at the chest to negate any type of shot blocking.
Nobody was there for Payton. Pass allowed for the defense to recover. Podziemski on the reload. Working on Shepherd. Melton 3 ball. Another flat-footed board goes to Smith. His 5th. Thompson right into attack mode. Extra. Smith. Book it for 3.
Smith Jr. has been lethal from 3. 4 or 5 on the evening. Oh, that pass.
And out of bounds, going the other way. Feeling it. Smith with 16 points. Well, right now, there's no stopping this guy. Şengün is fouled on the drive, and it's going to be number 3 on Porzingis.
In fact, they had to switch up.
And air ball. It's over 3 gone by in the third. Podziemski gets it back. Finds some space. Can't hit the 3. Oh, the back tap by Green. 5 on 4. Podziemski tries again. And a long shot ends up with Durant. 4th foul on. They have to come off the floor at some point.
Well, Bassey did play well in that first half.
It's over 3 minutes.
With Curry. So right now, everything clicking offensively for the Rockets.
Charles Bassey on the floor with Porzingis picking up his 4th. So Curry, Podziemski, Santos, Green, and Bassey are the 5 for Golden State. 9-point game. Curry. And he found Bassey, but he just wasn't expecting it so quick. It's the 9th turnover of the night for a Golden State team that turns it over nearly 16 times per game. Houston, a high turnover team as well at over 15 tonight. Şengün working on Bassey. Back down. Şengün, the fend-off and finish.
Too easy.
2-time All-Star playing like it. Up to 17. Green off the Curry screen. Now Smith has him. They like this on the island. Curry going to work. Curry step back 2 and falls.
Gotta be comforting. And that's against a taller defender. So he was able to get to his spot and create a little bit of separation to knock down that mid-range.
12 points in 12 minutes for Steph Curry.
And they get some stops here. They're going to go right at Bassey with Şengün.
Green comes over to help. It leaves Durant. Can't hit the 3. And Green collects the board. Curry head up. Curry drive on Smith. Curry. That would have been absurd, but he could not find the angle.
Got numbers if you want it, if you're the Rockets.
Shepard handed. 5-on-4 still. And it's Smith for three.
And this is what takes Houston to a different level. If Jabari Smith can knock down shots like that on a consistent basis.
Green is fouled by Smith. We're a good team.
I like the officials here.
Letting the play, and Draymond lets his play do the talking with another dime.
They didn't even go to review it. Okay. Maybe the officials here are starting to grow up a little bit.
Now, we got a good veteran crew here. Kevin Durant turning back the clock. Looking like his old Warriors days with another slam. Santos trying to go right at him. Bully ball, and he got the contact on Durant. Şengün with 17 and Thompson with 11. Santos up to 14 to the free throw line. We'll see how Golden State handles Thompson and Holiday as the backcourt. Santos splits a pair. Warriors at 47% from the floor, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, but just 7 of 25 from three. And Houston 9 of 21 from the outside, and shot it effectively from everywhere on the floor. Eason thought about it, looking to back down. Green swiping at it. Eason fade, and Green the board. Podziemski, slow step, had it blocked, and a foul is called on Eason. Near impossible guard. See, Podziemski gets the defender in Eason on his heels.
How international the game has become.
Definitely.
And how wide open it is. And, you can match that. A lot of that is balance, too. What great balance Podziemski has to do that.
Thompson attacks. Outside. Holiday hits the three.
But why was he wide open? Thompson again. 2 feet in the paint.
Podziemski does the same, but doesn't have the same result. Backflip, 12-point game. Santos on the drive. Had it blocked from behind. Eason comes away with it. Durant on Podziemski. Double team. Holiday back to him. KD for three. Durant. Perfect from the outside. And Houston pouring it on in the third quarter. Green inside. Peyton the flip.
Draymond Green with his 8th assist here.
And Durant is fouled.
They're continuing to show you greatness.
And as you just start to look at the closing gaps, he's averaging 7.8 assists per game over the 5-game winning streak. Acquired his offense. The rest of his teammates have certainly picked up the slack. Peyton on the cut, could not force it down. Eason running. Durant trailing. 2-man game, and he gave it away.
Shoot the ball, KD.
Seth Curry. Steph Curry on the drive, and he banks it home.
Would have been fouled. A lot of contact on that drive, but again, we talked about checking boxes, experiencing the contact, touching the deck, getting up from it.
Thompson, kick out, open look, and Eason just off the mark.
Yeah, he's had some good looks too, right? So we can get a double Curry flurry now.
And it's going to be a foul on the catch. Amen Thompson for Curry. They'll both start on the bench to begin this fourth quarter. Kristaps Porzingis stays out there with 5 personal fouls with Santos, Podziemski, Peyton, and Pat Spencer. Podziemski drives on Holiday. Spray it out. Porzingis 3. Way off. And then off the hands and feet of Şengün out of bounds.
5 on the shot.
Holiday, Okogie, Thompson, Şengün, and Smith. 3 to shoot. Spencer's going to have to find a way. Got it off. And Spencer puts it down. There's power in that stash. Pat Spencer has been a revelation at times this season for the Warriors when they've needed a spark. He has provided it in energy and in his play. Rebound to Porzingis. Former Tewaaraton Award winner in college for the greatest lacrosse player in the entire country. And the rebound squirts to Peyton for the deuce.
This is all the hustle guys on this Warriors team are on the floor. Spencer, Gary Payton, Santos, Podziemski.
Smith face up. He'll drive. He'll fade. And he'll fill it up. 2 more on the board for Joe.
8 of 10.
Spencer was feeling it a moment ago.
Why not?
Now he will drive. And he can't make it home. He is a +8 in 5 minutes off the bench. Thompson bounce. Şengün drive. Porzingis playing with 5. And Şengün
He's done.
just fouled him out. Assists. He was 0 for 3 from downtown.
Let's go small the rest of the way, but he's got to be able to buy you 2 to 3 minutes for Green.
Second time in 30 games this year that Porzingis has fouled out. And it's back to a 9-point game. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Santos working on Şengün, but right into the body. Good ball reversal. Podziemski on the drive. Kick. Santos 3. Off the heel. Rebound into the hands of Payton. Spencer pump. Kick it. Payton 3. There's a lid on that basket for the Warriors.
Bad looks.
Şengün has been eaten all night. 19, 5, and 6. And we got of shooting, scoring, and defense. Bassey trying to handle Şengün. Got the strip. Şengün got it back. Had it sent away by Bassey. Third chance. Holiday bounce. Oh! Okogie went for the slam. And he's fouled on the way up. Make Okogie earn it with a 57% shooter. He's got 21 points for Houston, who as a team is 11 of 25 from the outside and leads by a dozen. Rockets led by as many as 15 in that third quarter. They're going to extend it back here with 9 minutes to play. Bassey with the size advantage. Santos gets a good look. In and out. And that's been the difference. Golden State, 9 of 33. Now at 27% from 3.
Santos has missed his last 5 from deep. Wide open looks, too.
Shepherd drive. Shepherd couldn't finish. Spencer on the attack. And a strong finish over Holiday. Five points in this fourth quarter for Pat Spencer. Let's see how long Steve Kerr can leave Steph Curry on the bench for, because Reed Shepherd continues to make it rain for the Rockets.
He averaged 30 versus the Rockets this season. Bassey's got to be up on that high screen and roll.
Podziemski's response. He connects on the 3. Man. 23 for Smith. Santos the footwork. Had it blocked by Şengün. Saved by Smith. Rockets starting to pull away. Steve Kerr looking towards the Warriors bench, and Draymond Green's going to get up. Shepherd, swooping delivery, falls.
Shepherd going into his bag. My goodness, high off the glass there.
Steve Kerr said, without Steph Curry, this has been mostly the problem, where they played hard, gotten the team to play hard for 2-3 quarters, keep things close. But then the lack of talent and the clear discrepancy of talent is what eventually wins out, as Spencer is fouled by Holiday. Spencer back to the free throw line. It'll be Curry, Melton, and Teen. They finished the game on the wrong end of an 18-8 run in the final 4 minutes after the game was tied, mostly because the other team could go to Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, and the Warriors didn't have that luxury. Now they do, with Steph Curry back and in the lineup on the floor. They fell asleep on Thompson, but he missed it anyway. Bounce it. Bassey, shove past the Green.
And you're always playing 3-on-2. The unselfish play to find Spencer, 3-on-2 on that backside.
Approaching the midway point of this fourth quarter. Thompson, Shepherd, Şengün, Smith, and Durant. Şengün, no. Bassey with the board. Spencer bounce. Got it right back. Two-man game. Melton for 3. Timeout, Ime Udoka. Smith has had a sensational night. 23 points. Shepherd's come alive late. 5 to shoot. Shepherd on Curry. Gives it up. Gets it back. Knocked away by Curry out of bounds. And it's
Direction threes for Curry.
Curry's up to 20 minutes tonight. His minutes were supposed to be 24 with 5.5 to play.
See how he gives the ball up? Look at that. 3-on-2 on the backside.
Spencer, couple of pumps. Green, swing, 4 to shoot. Melton drive. Payton's gonna have to put it up. Over Durant. Too strong. Rebound tapped by Green. Try to be saved, but Melton. 5 minutes to play. Sengun coming back in.
Now it's going to be Kevin Durant's time.
And Green is guarding him incredibly tightly. 6 to shoot. Bounce it. Touchdown! Watch your head! A chance for 3. I looked at him like game blouses.
That is a big-time bucket there by Thompson.
Back to a 10-point game. Curry dance. Payton. Attack. And finish.
I would just run this high screen and roll all day long because you will get whatever you want on the backside. Yes, you're getting the ball out of Curry's hand, but you're getting some easy ones on that backside.
They're giving Sengun that shot, and that one knocked out of bounds off of Melton.
And look, they just cussed out Sengun. He's daring him to take that shot.
Bounce it. Tate had it stripped by Green, out of bounds.
Multiple plays.
Thompson in for Durant.
Too easy.
Missed it. Rebound, Green. Curry. Melton. Spencer. Curry. 3 ball.
It's all misdirected.
24 in the return. 3:45 to play.
He's missed how many games? 27?
27 consecutive games.
Over 2 months of action gone.
Tough drive. Tough bounce, and it's out of bounds.
And roll. Watch the backside. 2 players on Curry.
They're looking for him. 8 to shoot. Working on Smith. Curry dance. Curry cross. Curry float. Rebound up for grabs, and Smith finally does. 3:05 to play. Durant the touch. These are the moments that Houston's been looking to work on. And a turnover. Slow it down. Under 3. Curry. He got a little bit of space. Closed up quick. Now he'll drive. Extra. Melton shooting practice. On target.
And here they come. It's a 1-possession game now, Noah. And to me, this has to be Kevin Durant's time. You've got the smaller Melton guarding him. He can get any shot he wants.
Sengun looking for him.
And these are these clutch time moments that have really struggled with Houston.
Easy money. Sniper. Kevin Durant with a clutch tray.
Talk about an answer.
31 for KD. Hook it. Payton to the basket.
All day long. All day long. The Curry effect. You are so worried about him behind the arc.
Back to Durant. Sengun crowded by Curry. Smith 3 ball. Rebound Melton. A chance to bring it to 1 or tie the game for Golden State. Curry. Got it. Curry. Back from Payton. Oh, tough 3. It goes.
Like he's never left. Like he's never left.
Steph Curry with 29 off the bench. 1-point game. 47 seconds left.
But do they have a stop in them? You're going to have to send help.
Durant, the fade. No. Rebound up for grabs. Taken in by Payton. 2-for-1 opportunity for Curry. And a timeout call by Reggie on his feet. Here we go. 27 seconds remaining. Warriors down by 1. Green drive. Inside Payton. Had it blocked by the goaltend. Warriors go in front.
Or Payton second guarding him.
Into Sengun. Hand it Durant. Durant on the drive. Sengun on the dive, and he floats it in. Rockets by 1. 11.1 remaining. Curry will bring it across. 6 seconds left. Curry gets a screen. 3 seconds left. Curry, step back, missed it. And Houston is going to come away with a clutch win that will not count on the follow.